Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. And here's Satoransky. Pass to Anderson. And here's the fast break. Chalk up two there.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Fall. Here's Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Parker. Parker the screen. The wide open shot is on the money.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Covered by Satoransky. Here's Parker. Metu, pass to Parker. Pulls it from the corner. Connects. The jumper drops.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Metu. It's hauled in by Fall.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get it back. Satoransky outside. To the inside. Metu, the pass to Satoransky. 5 to shoot. Back to Metu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fournier. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. A rebound by Vezenkov.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Fournier covering. There's a screen by Metu. Will it go? Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Stolen by Parker. Satoransky passes to Metu, and he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Papanikolaou. Anderson covers. An easy 2 on the layup. 9 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Fournier covering. Pass to Satoransky. From outside the arc. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fournier covering. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. 5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And there's the screen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Dorsey. He drops it from range. Dorsey's got 6.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Inside. The floater. Jacks up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
On Monday, then on Wednesday, these are his first free throws of the game.
Dorsey at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Pass to Evans. Fires from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. To the middle. Here's Vesely. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the shot's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a nice finish on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Dorsey. Give him 8 points now. Hits the three-pointer. Dorsey's got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Fall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 11. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Fall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Peters.
He's got 13. Fires the three. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up 6. And we'll return shortly.
Happy to have you with. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
They've controlled.
Appreciate you joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've got Chimezie Metu, and it's Anderson in at small forward. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Covered by Satoransky. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Fires, top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Covered by Satoransky. Fournier for 3. And Metu pulls it down.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Parker, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Stolen by Parker. And Parker throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Sadaransky. Here's Metu. Fournier covering. Back to Metu. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting for that. Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Can't cash it in from close range.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Fall. Anderson covers. Here's Papanikolaou. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the right side for the lead. On target from range. He's got 10.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Parker passes to Metu. Parker the screen. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Ball stolen. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fournier with the ball. Working on Metu. Back to Fournier. To end the drought. And Parker pulls it down.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the away team. Foul. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Sadaransky. The D's right on him. It's picked off. Parker against Fournier. Launches it from deep. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. The shot by Evans, no good. He's off on that one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Dorsey. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Oh, it's stolen. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
They set the screen, driving to the basket.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
No good with a layup. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's Vesely. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And here's the fast break. Puts up a deep 3, and Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's got 19 points. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. The quick look, no good that time. 1:50 left in the 4th. And he lays it up and in.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
No good on the 3. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Evans.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Dorsey. The 3-pointer off the mark. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Deflected. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And the shot goes down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Releases. Jump shot is good that time.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vesely. Out to the right wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Pass to Evans. A shot to stop the run.
Keenan Evans. 3.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Parker.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Saturansky, the pass to Fall. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. It's Thompson off the drive. Missed inside.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Larkin kicks to Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Shoots it. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Larkin can't get it to go. Now here's Saturansky. Guarded closer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 5.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Thompson finds Larkin. Here's Smits. Pass to Poirier. Drops in the tray. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Saturansky, the pass to Parker. To the paint. Here's Fall. Comes up empty down low. Here's Smits. Over to the left wing. Poirier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Anderson kicks to Saturansky. Parker surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. And it's Smith with the rebound. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Pass to Smits. Just 4 to shoot. Over Anderson. Here's Poirier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Poirier's got 5 now.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound. Jump shot is good that time. 7 points in the game.
And give credit to coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Thompson way outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Takes it off the glass.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Parker, a screen on Thompson. From the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Larkin. There's the pick to the inside. From down in the low post, it goes. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Manu is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 3, the small forward. There's a good screen. Pass to Medu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Rillis is out there with Johnson. And there's Bryant, and it's Bobois in at the 1 spot. The 3. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Outside, Willis. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Medu. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Outside, Willis. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Willis, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Away team foul. LeBlanc. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Oturu with the rebound. Here's Bryant. Pass to Johnson. For 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Hernan Gomez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Hernan Gomez. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Now here's Bobois. Defense right on him. Willis down low. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Abrinas. Scoreless thus far. And that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bobois, the pass to Oturu. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Laprovitola, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Bryant with a screen on Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Bryant. There's the drive. Johnson outside. Back to Bryant. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Madu passes to Abrinas. And Willis pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Bobois.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good by Bobois.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bobois. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. With the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Willis. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Gets a very good look and converts. Bryant's got his first points in this one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson kicks to Willis. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Oturu. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Laprovitola. He's covered by Bobois. And it goes down 2 points. And Gomez has got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball stolen. Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Medu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Bobois outside. High post Johnson. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Willis has got his first bucket of the night. Here's Laprovitola. Shoots the 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
25.
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anderson is out there with Parker, and it's Fall in its center. Satoransky the pass to Fall. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Here's Smits. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Poirier. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Poirier's got 9 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They've got Anderson. Falls out there with Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Pass to Anderson. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Larkin. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now, here's Satoransky. Defense is right there. Anderson dishes to Parker. Can't get it to fall. Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Poirier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Satoransky, the pass to fall. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Larkin. The second effort. Poirier, no good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low.
Away team foul. Larkin. Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Parker.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game so far. To the wing on the left. Here's Nora. And the three off target. He's covered by Thompson. Full. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Thompson from long range. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Parker. Epic. Bounce. Parker's got 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Anderson.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Pass to Parker. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To end the run. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. Here's Larkin. Satoransky covering. Here's Thompson. It's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
It's good. 15 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
The offensive rebound. Parker dishes to Anderson. Here's Fall. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Metu. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Lapro Vidala in at the point. Hernan Gomez passes to Lapro Vidala. Here's Abrinas. Fires for three. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Poirier. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the court.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Beaubois. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Oturu. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
From deep, Johnson, good on the triple.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Come on, back him out, man.
Abrinas kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Lapro Vidala. Pass to Metu. And it falls over the rim and in.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Defended by Bryant. Pass to Metu to the left wing. There's Abrinas, and the 3 ball is good.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Off target from outside. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Lapro Vidala. Here's Metu. He's covered by Beaubois. Here's Lapro Vidala. Out to the right wing. Abrinas. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Floats it up for Bryant. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
They grabbed their own miss. Bryant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Abrinas. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Bryant the pass to Johnson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he lays it straight in. Pass to Laprovitola. Buries it down low. Outside Bryant. No block shot. And that's off the glass and in. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Snatched up. Pass to Abrinas. Knocked loose. From deep three-point territory. The shot comes out. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier for three. Fourier with the rebound. The three ball connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Driving in, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Thompson. Puts the move on. And the layup is good. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
The floater, Thompson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And that one's good. Thompson. Thompson's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Fournier. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Thompson scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Fall. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Fournier for 3. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fourier passes to Smits. There's a screen. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Vezinkov. Soft touch off the glass.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now here's Fournier. There's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Nora. Here's Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nora. There's the triple. Just 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game, and he gets that one. Larkin's got 11 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Fournier for 3. Fall no good. 1:03 left in the first quarter. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Papanikolaou. Ooh, poked away. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Let's go with a three. Larkin with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Looking to end the run. The shot that time not on target. Here's Larkin. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 18 and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 15. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the power forward. Here's Dorsey. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, he picked him clean. The rebound by Willis.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Johnson with a bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Away team foul. The block. First personal foul. First team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Out left to the wing. The three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Takes it inside. And they pick up 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Oturu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Evans. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Bobois. Buries it down low.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to Dorsey. A little mid-range shot is up. Oturu with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Offensive rebound. Bryant, the pass to Oturu. They set a pick from deep. Johnson knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Evans. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And that one drops. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Dorsey. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant finds Johnson. From deep. The putback. That one no good. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half of basketball. So Turu with the rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Bryant, the pass to Aturu. The kick out to Johnson. He takes it in, and he makes it on the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Dorsey. Banked it in off the glass. Dorsey's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's Bryant. That one falls. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Dorsey. From the top of the key, and that's good for 2.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Bryant. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Here's Dorsey. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Buries it from 3.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Bryant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Number 77.
And so he makes both from the line. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. The shot comes out and through the first half. A pretty lopsided affair. Up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the visiting team.
They love to run at.
And that's a wrap on half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now. They trail by 16. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Thompson outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Papanikolaou. From the arc. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Vazinkov. Fournier for 3. The putback. And it's Smits with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Larkin with the bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside Fournier. Over to the wing. Six to shoot. To the wing, right side. To stop the run. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Pass to Larkin. Fires the three. Goes up again. And the basket by Poirier.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And that one drops for him. Zenkov's got his second basket of the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Fournier. That's tipped. Here's the break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
At the line for the away team.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Larkin. Fournier covering. Count that bucket. Larkin's got 31.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Defended by Thompson. To halt the run. Tipped.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Nora. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. And there's a pick. Puts up a three. Out to Thompson. The three. Fournier with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Sasha Zenko. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 29 left in the third. Larkin with the bucket.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Outside Fournier. Drives to the hoop. Blocked!
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. From downtown. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Larkin passes to Nora. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Fournier to win the cold spell. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh, wow. Easy had to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Here's Larkin. Got a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Larkin. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in its center, locking down the middle. Great open look there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Bryant. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Evans. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. The 3 is up. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Clock at 6. A deep 3. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Bryant outside. Here's Oturu. Here's Bobois. Bryant outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. The 3 is up. And Bryant pulls it down. Johnson for 3. Drills it from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Peters. Here's Evans. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's a screen from deep. Johnson. The shot, no good. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Out to the right wing. Here's Oturu. No good on the triple. Covered by Johnson. And the layup is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Willis. And that one is hammered home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Evans. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Dorsey. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Oturu. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Evans. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Satoransky, Parker out there with Fall. Then there's Anderson. That three off the mark. Satoransky covering. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Yep, that one goes.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Vezenkov. It's tipped. Pass to Fall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's Fournier. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Papanikolaou. Misses and the dry spell continues. Here's Fall. From outside the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. A putback. Fall with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Parker outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Fall. Out to Parker from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Parker's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A 3 from Anderson. They get it again. Out to the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Papanikolaou. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Anderson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Fall passes to Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. No scoring in this one. Here's Fall. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Front past the arc. Peters grabs the miss.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Bangs home the trifecta. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets it off. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's Laprovitola. We've got Hernan Gomez. And it's Vesely in at the 4 spot. And there's the drive. Count the basket. And here's Evans. Now Dorsey. And it's Evans in the corner. Pass to Dorsey. And he dunks it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Evans, right side. Tries it from 19. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Right wing. Here's Abrinas. Offline with his 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Peters kicks to Evans. 6 to shoot. Down low. Peters misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Vesely to the wing right side. Here's Abrinas. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
On the boards, there's Willie playing with physicality and toughness.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Launches a 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Laprovitola, covered by Evans. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Abrinas. Now, here's Vesely. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Dorsey. From outside, off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Home team foul. Milutino. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Vesely. Back to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, with determination, key characteristic when you watch Willie play.
Now Dorsey. There's a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to Abrinas. Good on the bucket. Abrinas has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Dorsey. They could use a bucket. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Provitola passes to Vesely. And he drives in. Back to Hernan Gomez. And that one, good. Hernan Gomez has got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here he goes. The shot's good from Provitola. Provitola's got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that does it for the first half of play.
The visiting team.
They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And later on, some more. And that concludes.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Willie Hernan Gomez. What a contribution.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the center position.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fall's out there with Parker. And there's Anderson, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Banked in off the glass. Vezenkov's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Lets it go with a three. They get it back. Back to Anderson. Pass to Fall. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Satoransky kicks to Parker. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Papanikolaou. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. He's guarded by Fournier. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. Fall passes to Papanikolaou to the right side. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Fall. Pass to Papanikolaou. Puts up a deep 3. To the paint. Fournier with the ball. The 3. A shot by Papanikolaou. No good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Fall. Still yet to score. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Zadaransky.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
From downtown, that one no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, DA. Off on the layup. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Fournier.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Zadaransky. He's guarded by Fournier. And here is Zadaransky. Here's Henderson. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Anderson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Abrinas. Nailed from three-point land. Abrinas has got 7. Now here's Evans. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Hernan Gomez passes to Lapro Vitola. Here's Abrinas. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gomez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is where Willie is doing his most damage, right? Inside, getting the defender to overcommit.
Willie Gomez at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Vesely in at the 4 slot. Dorsey dishes to Evans. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Evans.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Peters. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Now Dorsey. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Evans. Stolen. One-on-one here. Here's Abrinas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Right wing. Pass to Laprovitola. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Evans. Laprovitola passes to Hernan Gomez. A shot off that time.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Peters. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Evans. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Peters kicks to Evans. For the 3. No good that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Vesely passes to Laprovitola. To the middle. Here's Abrinas. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Dorsey. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Abrinas with a rebound. Now, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
And it's Evans missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
They get it back. Hernan Gomez passes to Laprovitola. Abrinas. Pass to Vesely. Here's Abrinas. There's the triple. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From the arc. Peters grabs the miss. Here's Dorsey. The layup off target.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Abrinas. No good with the wing jumper. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resemblance.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Anderson in at the small forward.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Basket's good on the assist from Saturansky.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. Pass to Smith. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Anderson. Down low. Here's Fall. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Poirier with the rebound.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Larkin passes to Thompson. Pass to Larkin from downtown. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And they're pushing it up. And here's Satoransky. Can't connect from long distance.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Parker passes to Satoransky. They set the pick. Tries it from 19. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Thompson passes to Larkin. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Larkin's got 8.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Smits. Here's Larkin. Anderson pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Satoransky outside. Outside, Anderson. Kicks it out to Parker. Poirier with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Nora. Here's Larkin. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game. Here's Satoransky. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Has to fall. Outside, Anderson with the drive. Down low. Satoransky with it. Tipped. Here's Thompson. And he converts the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's off from three-point range. Lays out. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Anderson for 3. Another shot. Satoransky outside. Parker against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Satoransky. Parker the screen. Satoransky passes to Parker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Thompson. Here's Smits. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. 6 to shoot. Now here's Thompson. Shoots over Satoransky, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the left side wing. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the wing, Bryant. Here's Beaubois. Here's Willis. And the three off target. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the wing on the left. Beaubois. That three's off the mark. Covered by Bryant. And here's Hernan Gomez. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Metu. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Beaubois. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to Metu. Offline with a three.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Johnson for three. And Metu pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Covered by Johnson. No good with the finger roll. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside, Hernan Gomez. Oturu with the rebound. To the middle. In transition.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
To the left wing. Back to Metu.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Covered by Bryant. There's a screen by Metu. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Oturu. Pass to Willis. Here's Beaubois. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Hernan Gomez. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Beaubois. Pass to Johnson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside.
Get outside, get outside.
The 3 is up. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
No good with the triple. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 11, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several. And there's more NBA. Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Satoransky outside. That one drops for him. Satoransky's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And it's Fall in at the center position. Here's Larkin. Pass to Smits. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to Fall. Thompson's got 5 now.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's the pick. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 7 points in the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Stolen by Parker. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Back to Satoransky. And rejected.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Larkin. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Smits. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Can't hit that one. He shoots it. Here's Anderson. Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Anderson. No good from outside. Anderson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Poirier passes to Smits. 4-3. The shot no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Pass to Nora. Goes back up. Here's Larkin. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Larkin's got 14 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Parker. Now Anderson. Right wing. Now here's Satoransky. Defense right on it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Thompson scanning the floor.
Away team foul. Foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Larkin. Here's Poirier. Just 5 on the clock. Nora pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. Wing shot on the way. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Anderson. Anderson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Smith. No good there. Excellent D there from Parker. Smith is gone just 1 for 4 so far. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Satoransky. Pass to Fall. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Here's Larkin. The putback. It's hauled in by Fall.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 15.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the center spot. Here's Beaubois. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Beaubois. Bryant outside. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Knocked away. Now Johnson. Three-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Down low. Pass to Metu. There's a screen by Metu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Now here's Bryant. Up and in on the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Home team foul. Willis. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he comes up with a bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Yep, count it. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Covered by Bryant. For three, he got a piece of it. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Willis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Covered by Bryant. Here's Hernan Gomez. Count the basket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Bryant outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw good. Bryant. A minute 53 left in the game. From the wing, the rebound by Willis.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Johnson for three. No good.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Metu. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Fires the three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Metu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Johnson. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Over to the left wing. Fires from the wing. And perfection right through the net.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Puts up a three. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one good.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
Here's Metu. And he takes that one up and powers it through. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Off target with the three. Bryant outside. Here's Willis. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. No good that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the small forward position. Here's Fournier. Sinks that one from the post.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
Here's Larkin. Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Fall. He's covered by Thompson. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Vazenkov. Warag grabs the board. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Fournier. Larkin in the corner. Driving to the basket. Here's Poirier. And that one, good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
He's covered by Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Papa Nicolau, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Thompson.
Away team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for
that free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's deflected. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Poke loose. Pass to Vazenkov. Takes a three. And it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Nora. Here's Poirier. Thompson outside. Plays it up off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Fournier's got 7 points.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open. Took advantage.
Nice shot by Larkin.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Outside Fournier. 1:25 left to play here in the first. That one goes. Count it. He's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Smits. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's Fournier on the wing. He's got 9. Pass to Vazenkov. Back to Fournier. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. It's a tie ball game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Here's Larkin. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Papa Nicolau. drops in the layup for two. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Larkin, the pass to Smits. Misses the three. He's covered by Thompson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team. 0.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Poirier. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go from that quarter.
We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at the 5. A three-pointer off the mark. And here they come. They've got Willis, also Johnson out there. And it's Oturu in at the center position. Evans left side. Shot clock at 6.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Dorsey, defended by Bryant. It's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 5.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Beaubois. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Dorsey. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Oturu. Back to Johnson. Outside Willis. Peters grabs the miss.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lets a floater go, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls.
At the line for the away team.
And both free throws good for Evans. Beaubois with the ball. He has yet to score. Outside Willis. Beaubois against Evans. And here's Johnson outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Dorsey, defended by Bryant. Now Dorsey. He's got 5. Rebound by Johnson. Bryant looking around. And down it goes. Duncan off a wonderful assist.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
1:22 left in the first half. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Down low, Peters. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From deep, Johnson. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dorsey down low. Defended by Bryant. Dorsey, that's good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Bryant gets it to go.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Dorsey. Bryant defending. And Dorsey kicks to Peters. Pass to Evans. He takes it in, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Willis, the pass to Oturu. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Bryant. From deep, Johnson. And no good that time. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we finish one half of basketball. They're up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks. And how about we move it on? Thank you for being with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. Count that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 9 points. Here's Thompson. Pass to Nora. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
He's covered by Thompson. Poirier grabs the miss.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Norrell. Smits passes to Larkin. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. On Thursday, then on Sunday. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach
shooting for the away team. 0. Taking 2 shots.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To the left side wing. A three-pointer, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Vazenkov. That one off the back iron and out.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Smits. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Fournier. From deep three-point land, Fournier grabs the miss.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Fournier with the ball, picked up by Thompson. That's tipped. To the inside. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Smits, good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. And to take a look at this home team, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Fournier's shot is off. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Larkin. Good. Larkin's got 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
He's covered by Thompson. Down low. Takes the 3. A second chance effort. And it's Smits missing. Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul.
First team foul.
.41 seconds left in the third. The shot by Thompson, no good. Fournier pass to Williams-Goss. They need this one. No good on the shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to Larkin. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fournier into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so here's the home team. Here's Nora.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Thompson for the triple. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Johnson is out there with Willis. Then it's Bryant, and it's Bobois in at the point guard position.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Bryant outside. Johnson the screen. Over to the wing. Outside Bryant. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bobois against Evans. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Dorsey kicks to Peters. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson. He is hauled in by Dorsey.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Evans missing. Evans has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Kept alive.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one falls for Willis. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Dorsey passes to Peters. Inside. Dorsey down low. Bryant's there. That one doesn't drop. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
So this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Johnson dishes to Bryant. Pulls up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Bryant kicks to Willis. Carries it from three-point range.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's Oturu. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Willis, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here's Bryant for three. That one, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater...